Listen, Wayne Rooney to me is the best. The guy's aggressive. He has a different mentality. Del Piero was too soft.
He's actually way better than Wayne Rooney. It's laughable to think if you plop this Manchester United into this Serie A that you guys would even have a chance to be able to. Maybe top four if you're lucky.
Pogba, you put him in a shit club, he looks very good. But when you have Piero and Vidal next to him, of course he's gonna look like a star.
Teams that are at the top, maybe you don't know this, but usually the teams that are at the top, we focus on ourselves. But the ones at the bottom, you know, like the little guys, they have to look up. Is this even filming a debate? I'm gonna crush you.
What debate?
I'm gonna crush you just like I crushed you in foosball, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, guys, welcome back to another episode of Italian Football TV. Your boy Mike here, but you can't see me. I'm off camera behind the scenes. But we got the beautiful or ugly faces, Marco and Ryan.
I'm the beautiful one. He's the ugly one.
Are you kidding me?
I'm the beautiful one.
I want to know who he showed on camera on that one.
Yeah, I wonder.
I show both your ugly faces.
All right.
But regardless, it is debate night. We're bringing this back after popular demand.
Bah.
If you guys don't know the rules already, we'll say it briefly right here. We're gonna go through a series of questions, and Ryan and Marco are gonna give the argument, and you guys are the judges. So below, you guys will say who wins each round, and at the end of the game, we will tally up and see who is the winner.
Okay. 7 questions, 30 seconds to explain your argument, right?
That's right.
Rock, paper for who goes first?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You lose,
I won. Oh, man.
All right, let's hear the first question.
The first question is, who is a better footballer, Alessandro Del Piero or Wayne Rooney?
I'll let Ryan go first.
No, you can go
No,
first.
no,
Okay.
I won.
I insist.
I won rock, paper, scissors. That's why you got to go first.
I insist. You can go first on this one.
Yo, Ryan, do you know how rock, paper, scissors
Okay,
works?
all right, fair enough. Anyway.
Are you ready? Your time starts now.
Rooney, done. Nah, I'm just kidding. Listen, Wayne Rooney to me is the best. He won a Champions League. All right? He's there when you need him to win. The guy's aggressive. He has a different mentality. He's hungry. He's vicious. Del Piero was too soft. Compared to Wayne Rooney, he's way too... Del Piero's like Mr. Softy from the ice cream truck. Okay? The guy was decent, you know, but not world-class like Wayne Rooney, in my opinion.
Wow, Ryan, you finished 7 seconds earlier.
There you go.
Hopefully the girls don't tell you this.
That's all I needed. That's all I needed.
Thank you for your argument. And Marco, we're going to pop back to you. Your time starts now.
Well, Del Piero's obviously better. By the way, he also won a Champions League. He's won so many Scudetti. And he's not soft. He's actually way better than Wayne Rooney. And if you want to talk about trophies, since you brought up trophies, Wayne Rooney with England, I don't believe he ever won a World Cup. Alessandro Del Piero actually won a World Cup and scored goals in the World Cup. Wayne Rooney, with the great team that he had in England, wasn't able to do it. Also, Del Piero had class. He oozed class, and he had a skill set that was so diverse that he could do whatever he wanted with the ball. Wayne Rooney was a little bit of a hothead.
Time's up.
He got him. That's fine. I didn't need any more time. That's fine.
Guys, we saw 2 valid arguments from Marco, and we got 1 from Ryan. Vote below who got the better argument.
But at least I finished early.
Yeah,
I know my clock.
Because you had no more arguments.
I know
for
my
Rooney.
clock.
You had no more.
I know my
you
clock.
Had no more time for Rooney.
You need Mike to tell you the time.
Yeah,
I
you didn't have
don't.
enough
I don't need
arguments.
Mike to
You
tell me the
didn't have
time.
enough
I don't need Mike to tell me the time.
Moving on to the next question, since Ryan went first, it is back to Marco. So the question for Marco is, which is better, old school football or modern football? Marco, your time starts now.
Well, modern football, I think that we could say objectively that they are way more physical. The players back in the day could not handle today's game physically. You see them running for a lot longer time. They're able to play way more games. If you look at the amount of games that used to be played compared to today, just the skill set is just way higher now. Yes, of course you have to look at everything, you know, in the eras that they were, but right now today, the players beforehand would not be able to compete. If they grew up in the same exact time zone, then maybe, but as of now, no way.
Time's up. Marco, good argument. And now it is Ryan's turn. Ryan, which is better, old school football or modern football? Your time starts now.
Old school football for me, only because of the fact that I think the players nowadays are too soft. I don't think they could handle, you know, the physical style of play. Back in the day, they were very aggressive. These guys would get hurt. They throw themselves to the floor when you blow air on them these days. It's too soft. I think old school football, far better than modern football.
And
That's
Ryan,
it?
That's it.
And you finished 10 seconds early, right?
But I do agree with you, though. I agree that they were stronger, but it doesn't
Too
mean that
soft.
they were better.
Too soft these days.
I agree.
Wow.
Too soft.
Doesn't mean that they're better.
Talent-wise, modern day.
Ryan, you seem to be very quick with the responses, you know?
I don't need much
Simplicity
time.
He
is
doesn't
key.
have any
But I don't need
arguments.
much
He has
time.
no other arguments.
I don't need much time.
He doesn't have
I won
any
the argument. So what time do I need?
All right, next question.
Do you prefer your rival to lose or your team to win? Your time starts now.
You know my answer, Mike. I'd rather watch Liverpool lose any day of the week or Man City lose any day of the week. I'll take that any day of the week over Man U winning a match. That's my opinion. You know, watching Liverpool get kicked out of the Champions League, watching Man City lose those games here and there, it's a blessing. So that's my answer.
Wow, Ryan, you finished 15 seconds.
Listen, I don't need much time. Yo,
Your time starts now.
Well, of course, I prefer my team winning. I like to focus on myself, just like in life. You can't focus on somebody else. You have to focus on yourself. I care about my happiness more than I care about you losing. You know, I don't need you to be sad for me to be happy. I want to focus on myself. And that's usually, you know, the teams that are at the top, maybe you don't know this, but usually the teams that are at the top, we focus on ourselves. But the ones at the bottom, you know, like the little guys, they have to look up. We don't look down.
You make me laugh.
We look right exactly
You
where
make
we are.
me laugh.
Why would you focus on
3,
another team losing
2,
rather than yours winning?
1.
I'd rather watch Liverpool get relegated than Man U win a Champions League. I'd rather watch Liverpool get relegated,
Right.
and I'd be 10 times happier my club winning a Champions League.
You're crazy.
Wow. That was a pretty crazy argument, but you guys can vote below. On to the next question. Marco is starting it off. Marco, where was Pogba better? At Manchester United or at Juventus?
This is a question?
Yes,
This is a real question?
it is a real question. And Marco,
Opposite?
your time starts now.
Well, obviously Pogba was better at Juventus. By the way, I don't know which Manchester United you're talking about. You're talking about before or after? Because
What an
both he
absolute
wasn't good. At Juventus is actually where everybody learned who Paul Pogba was. The goals that he scored, the one against Udinese outside the box, he built in with a midfield of Pirlo, Vidal, Pogba, and Marquisio. Putting even some of those guys on the bench. That's how good he was. The technique, the skill, the quality. Manchester United, you know what you guys did? You put him as a defensive midfielder. He's an attacking midfielder.
Time's up. Wow. Marco just packed a punch. And Ryan, I hope you're fired up.
Can I keep his extra seconds from the
I
last
don't.
one?
That's not how it works, unfortunately. Ryan, the question is, where was Pogba better, at Manchester United or Juventus? Your
Good.
time starts now.
Go ahead. Now listen, I completely disagree. Manchester United, in my opinion, Ole, a manager with no experience, manages to play him out wide on the wing. He could play any position at Manchester United. You could even put him as a fullback and he'll look like a star. With that Juve, he couldn't even do that, you know? So, not to mention, he won a Europa. He won tournaments with Manchester United with the shit club that we had over the years. So, Paul Pogba, you put him in a shit club, he looks very good. But when you have Piero and Vidal next to him, of course he's gonna look like a star. Of course he's gonna look like a star.
Your ending argument was the best one that you've had today. That was a good point. But the beginning fullback,
I'm just saying, Manchester United can play him anywhere and he'll look like a star.
that means that he's bad.
No.
How much did you pay?
No.
How much did you pay us for?
Listen,
You
that
paid us
don't
over
matter.
100
That
million.
don't matter.
So
That
clearly
don't
he was
matter.
better. How much is
Because
he
you
worth
guys
now?
are begging for
How
him
much is he
back.
worth
You
now?
guys are begging
How
for
much
him
is he
back,
worth
and guess
now?
what? He don't want to go back.
How much is he
And
worth
he don't
now?
want to go
How
back.
much is he worth now?
But it doesn't matter.
How much is he worth now?
He's worth 150 million
Yeah.
right now. And guess what? You guys can't even afford it. And plus, he doesn't even want to go back. So that's it.
Next question.
To be fair, I'm more surprised that Ryan went over the time than anything else.
Lord.
Next question. Pause for a second.
Yeah.
I want to remind everybody that they're able to get their merchandise. If you're watching this video right now, we still have merch available from our drop.
Mint.
Thank you to everybody who was buying it. So many people were going crazy. Guys, ItalianFootballTV.com. The sale ends on Sunday. And also, if you buy something from the new drop, you get 50% off an existing item. ItalianFootballTV.com. Go over there. Vote for me for this poll, but then also for this debate. Then also go
Why vote for
buy
you?
some merch.
I'm the one that should win.
Okay, we'll see.
I don't need the time that you need.
What's the next? Yeah,
I need a
clearly.
couple seconds.
Clearly.
And I'm done.
If Manchester United were in Serie A, would they win the title? Your time starts now.
You're really asking me that? The Serie A is the worst league in the world right now. Manchester United would win by at least 30 points in that league. They would dominate. They smacked Milan. They'll smack the rest of the league the same way they smacked Milan. So, you take Manchester United, you put them in the Serie A, man, it's a piece of cake. A piece of cake, dude. You can't even compare the Premier League to the Serie A right now. So, Manchester United wins the league by 100 miles.
Wow, Ryan, 5 seconds to go. The Ryan we know, and I have no I have no comment for that. Marco, it is your time to answer the question. Would Manchester United win a Serie A title? Your time starts now.
I mean, it's laughable to think if you plop this Manchester United into this Serie A that you guys would even have a chance to be able to, or maybe top four if you're lucky. You know, you're in Europa League. Inter would walk all over you. Antonio Conte already did it at Chelsea. At his time during Chelsea, he already walked over Manchester United when you guys spend way more. Conte and Inter would definitely beat you. I think you'll beat like a lot of the teams in Italy for sure. You barely scrape past AC Milan. A little bit lucky over there, but
2,
absolutely not.
1.
Champions League lucky.
You're out of your mind.
Wow.
You're out of your mind. Just the same way that all your Italian clubs got shitted on in the European tournaments, it's the same way Manchester United's gonna shit on them in the Serie A.
You got shitted in Champions League.
Doesn't matter. The whole point is we went ahead. We beat PSG. We beat those big clubs, and Inter couldn't even get past Shakhtar. Come on, dude.
In a league, it's different.
Come on, dude.
All right.
Wow. Marco, who is the better coach, Marcello Lippi or Sir Alex Ferguson? Your time starts now.
I'll be honest, I love Sir Alex. He's one of my favorite. He's a gentleman too. But in the words of Sir Alex, when Manchester United were struggling, he showed Lippi's team. He showed his team. He said, look at Lippi's team. Look at the way they play his Juventus. That's the model to follow. So he learned from Lippi. Also, Lippi won a World Cup. He won domestically. He won in Europe. And a World Cup is the top that you could ever get. Sir Alex Ferguson was never able to manage at an international level. Respect to Fergie, but Fergie learned from Lippi. So that's why Lippi is the better coach than Sir Alex.
Valid argument. Even Ryan, I feel like you kept Ryan quiet on that. He didn't say a
Because I'm just waiting for him to cut his shit.
Wow, okay. Ryan, it is your turn.
Cut your shit out.
Lippi or Fergie? Your time starts now.
I just want to say, yeah, I have the utmost respect for Lippi, but that's completely false. Ferguson, in my opinion, brought so much glory to Manchester United. That man is a legend. He was able to play a squad with Wes Brown, John O'Shea, a bunch of guys that he picked out of a bar that was having fish and chips, okay? This guy put a team together that didn't even make sense. He could take a shit team and go ahead and win a Champions League with it. That's how good Sir Alex Ferguson was. Sir Alex Ferguson brought 13 Premier League titles to Manchester United over my time. Incredible.
But you didn't even talk about Lippi.
I don't have to talk about Lippi.
Bro, you're saying that he broke glory. Of course he broke glory. I agree with that.
Why do I have to talk about Lippi? We're talking about Sir Alex. Sir Alex is the main man.
You didn't compare
Ferguson is the main man.
You didn't say why he's better than
Ferguson is the main man.
I'll let the people in the comments say.
So, guys, we're on our final question. Somehow, if you have these guys on even points, this would be the tiebreaker.
If it's even, I'm already losing. Guys, if it's close to being even, don't even vote for me for this last round.
Ryan, are you ready for the final round? This could decide if you're going to be the winner of this debate.
I go first?
You go first, sir.
I insist. I want him to go first on this one.
No, that's not. I tried to make you go
against the
first during
rules.
this, but you guys don't understand the concept of.
All right, fine. I'll go first. Mike, I only need 5 seconds. Go ahead.
Ryan,
You don't even know the question.
It doesn't matter. That's the point. I only need 5 seconds. Go
That's
ahead.
how sure he is. Who is the better footballer? Erling Haaland or Kylian Mbappe?
Ooh.
Your time
Ring.
starts now.
Haaland. Only because of the fact that what he's done at Dortmund so far in the Champions League and in the Bundesliga has been incredible. The team around him hasn't been as strong. He's very big, physical, strong. He's a great player. He has a bullet in him in a shot. But I will say Mbappe, the reason why I say that too, Mbappe has a great team around him. You look at PSG, he's got Neymar, he's got Di Maria, he's got all these guys. You look at the French national team that he won a World Cup with. Anybody could go on that team and win a World Cup with that team. So for me, Mbappe is a little bit overrated. I say Haaland by a mile.
Wow. Okay.
You said you only needed 5 seconds.
Doesn't matter. I had a few extra words. I had a few extra words.
This could be the make or break of this debate. Final question. Who is the better footballer, Haaland or Mbappe? Your time starts now.
The question is the best footballer. The best footballers play at the best teams. Mbappe has won a World Cup, and he wasn't just a part of the World Cup. He wasn't Simone Barone on the bench of the World Cup. He was a protagonist for France in there. I think he's also shown a maturity, and his character seems a little bit stronger than Haaland. I love Haaland. I think he's really good, but Haaland's new. Mbappe's been here for years. I think we're forgetting about that. He did it at Monaco, which you want to talk about smaller teams. He did it at Monaco to get this move to PSG. France, PSG, Monaco, everywhere. Mbappe has been better than Haaland.
Wow.
What did he do in Monaco?
He got
What did he do in Monaco?
He was a beast in Champions League.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Enough. He didn't do nothing at Monaco.
If he did nothing at Monaco, why did PSG spend 150 million on 180 million?
Because clubs are dumb. Look what they spent on Neymar. Look what they spent on an overrated Neymar.
Look what they spent on Maguire.
Look what they spent on an overrated. Look what they
spent on Maguire.
Listen, forget about that guy. Listen. What they spent on Maguire is worth more than your whole Olympiacos club. Anyway,
if you enjoyed this, let us know. By the way, who won in the comment section below. It was a nice fight. It was. A nice
I won.
Fight. Okay, fair enough.
Because I didn't need the time that you needed.
Because you didn't have any more arguments, any more points. Guys, if you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe. Let us know who you want to see debate next. We already spoke about maybe Ryan versus Antonio, maybe me versus my dad. Who knows?
Antonio doesn't want to be here.
You want to do Antonio next?
I'll do Antonio next. Any day of the week.
Okay, perfect. Guys, let us know if you want that. Again, merch, ItalianFootballTV.com. Head there right now. Go buy yourself something. As always, guys, thank you for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Ciao, ragazzi.
Ciao, guys.